Hello and welcome to the May 2023 channel update for the hammackj family of channels. Let's go ahead and get started here. So, in the month of April, we gained 146 subscribers, and we are now at 3147. So thank you guys very much for everyone who has subscribed. And if you feel like subscribing, go ahead and do that. I don't ever ask, but I really appreciate it. It is great to see that many people interested in my content. Let's see here. And the second channel, this is more or less the non-EverQuest gameplay channel. We're at 13 subscribers. I'm gonna start tracking that now because why not? Yeah, so this is like my secondary channel for like Minecraft. It's gonna be some 7 Days to Die stuff on there, and just other games besides EverQuest. And there might be some EverQuest content on there eventually. I don't have enough right now on the main channel, so I don't have overflow content yet. But that's where that'll all go. All right, so let's go through each of the series we got going on here, and let's talk about them. Tawani's Pilgrimage, still in progress. I'm hoping to do an episode a day for the month of May for Tawani's Pilgrimage. This is the Monk, Shaman, Bard trio with mercenaries. Going through Reign of Fear expansion, and I believe the next one I'm going to go to is the Darkened Sea. I'm going to try to skip the Broken Mirror and the other one. I can't remember. The one with the Gribbles in it. I'm going to skip over that, go straight to the Darkened Sea, and see if we can progress there and see how that goes. But still in progress. We're going to go all the way to 120 with this series, and then when we get to 120, we're going to turn around and do 125, because by the time I get there, it's going to be time to get to 125. So that's the plan, and then we're going to have to do backfill on some of these missions and quests and flagging and all that stuff to flesh out the characters to get all that stuff. So it's going to be a little bit longer, more content related to this series for sure. And around the 120, I'll probably start bringing in, like I might drop a mercenary and bring in another one of my 120s, and it might be like Gnome Regard or someone else, and we'll see how that goes, just to kind of kill multiple birds with one stone, because I need to get AAs, right? And it's going to take a lot of work to get all those AAs, especially on like the Monk and the Shaman, right? They're really important to get those. So it's gonna be a it's gonna be a deal. And with like my Necro, I can kill things pretty quick, so it might just all around help the whole process out. But Moon Kitties, this is the Vaniki Warrior, Shaman, Bard, Rogue, Beast Lord, Druid series. It is in progress. I'm still gonna make a few more episodes. I think I said I was gonna go an episode a day. I'm not. It's gonna be an episode a week, just because I don't know. It's a lot more work to do 6 characters, especially when they're not the most optimal. Something I saw a few comments on for this series. People wanted to see the comparison of mercenary DPS versus my character DPS, and I'll do some of that coming up here soon, maybe in the next episode for them. But they're gonna be, still every Monday at whatever time I have that set. I think it's like 9 a.m. But keep going with them. I don't know when I'm gonna stop. I don't know if I'll go all the way to 120 with this set, but my original goal was only get to 60 to get the mask, but we might push it a little bit further. They are fun when I do log them all on, but it's a little bit much. And I kind of like, I'm in Plains of Power right now with these guys, and I like that area of the game, so a little bit more fun to do that. Gnome Regard's Journey. I'm putting this one on hold because I want to focus on Tawani and kind of get everybody caught up, right? So the Tawani series is going to be every day. The Gnome Regard he's crafting. He's a crafty little guy. He is crafting gear for the druid and the mage, and he's also crafting conflagrating gear for the Tawani, the monk, and the shaman. So that his bags are just like a total mess right now, and it's just been an ordeal. So I instead of like having to clear his bags every time I want to record an episode, I'm just letting him be on hold for now, and then we'll bring him back. Bring him back at some point. It's probably closer to the release of the next expansion. We'll go through and we'll finish up everything in Night of Shadows and anything in Terra Lucklin, and hopefully by then Tawani is the same level, and so they can just destroy everything as really high DPS characters. So we'll see. All right, heroic level 100 guides. So I've recorded all of them. They're all recorded. Maybe the rogue still needs editing. I don't know. I can't remember. But all the characters are recorded and scheduled. So I'll be doing 2 a week, I think, is what I'm going to be doing to finish this out. So I think this video should air the May 1st. So on this day, the Bard Heroic video should come out. And then on Friday, Wizard. And then on the next Monday, Berserker. And then on the following Friday, it should be Rogue. I would not expect much out of the Berserker and Rogue, but as a solo character anyway. But I really had fun making all those and going through all those. So if there's any questions on related to any of that kind of stuff, like I don't plan on making more heroic level 100 guides. I do plan on making guides every 5 levels for the characters I do play. So like Tawani, 105, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, all the way up. And just, you know, like how I change the skills up and what skills are good, what burns are the new, you know, kind of keep those updated. I'm working on a more comprehensive level 120 Necromancer guide. That's mostly a PowerPoint presentation on necroing and stuff like that. So that one, hopefully I get that done sooner than later. There's just lots to it, and hopefully it's received well. But those are done, and if there's any questions or more video requests on that kind of stuff, let me know, and I will put it on my list, and it will get made. All right, EverQuest Epic Guides and etc. I think this one has a. So I'm going to be starting the Monk Epic 2.0 here pretty soon. I'm still editing the Mage one because I have no idea what I did when I recorded that, but it is a mess. And it's just taking time to do. The Necro Epic 1.0 is halfway done. I just need to have enough bag space on Nomergard to go and finish it. That is pretty much what it is there. I think he has all the items and stuff. I think I've said that several times now. But he just needs to do that. And then we're going to do, I think, the Shaman and the Bard along with or after the Tawani's 1.5 and 2.0, and we're going to do it with Ketka and Nilv from that series. So they're going to be all Epic 2.0'd out here sooner or later. I was kind of waiting until like after like 100, and we'll see how that goes. Elder Scrolls Online. So this, you know, I have a few more episodes of this in the cooker, but I'm putting them all on the second channel. So they're all on the second channel, along with any Minecraft content. So if you're interested in that stuff, that's where it's at. And how to get to it is at the end of the presentation here. The Cyberpunk playthrough I have going on, that's on there too. It might not be scheduled yet, but it is uploaded. Sons of Thule. So I was originally hoping to get this back to this month, May, but Sons of Thule is going to replace Tawani when I finish Tawani. So I'm hoping to finish Tawani by the end of June or July. That's my goal, is to be 120 by then, right? And I'm fairly aggressive at what I'm pushing for that. So this might be in August, and then this is the lore series. This will be like the main series on the main channel going forward, because I'm doing EverQuest with these guys, and it's quite time consuming, and I just didn't want to like start recording and then jump around and have a little continuity issues there. But yeah, still in progress. Voxel and Stasi. I have a plan to reboot it. If it works out, it will be rebooted. If it doesn't work out, it won't be rebooted yet. But I've thought about just doing a solo Necromancer playthrough, and that's my fallback if the reboot that I have in mind does not work out. So we'll see. But I do want to do another Necromancer series. I love playing the class. Holders Crusade. This is my heroic level 100 Paladin Enchanter Ranger series that I've been planning, and this will start fairly soon. I want to get 20 out of the 100 range into like the more modern expansions, so that I'm not releasing tons of content on the exact same thing, right? Like that's kind of reason why I killed off the Beast Lord series, because I had multiple series going through the House of Thule at the same time, and it irked me that I had a lot of characters going through the same thing. But I'm just trying to pace them a little different. Boomgard's Travels. This series is gonna be my top fun series that I'm going to be doing here very soon. I already have the characters made, and they're ready to go. I wanted to I want to start streaming again, and this would be the streaming characters that I would use, right? But I'm having network issues that don't make sense. Like I randomly lose internet, and it's only random. I can't find anything wrong with it. The ISP says there's nothing wrong, so I don't want to start streaming again and then have like terrible things. So it's kind of like what I was thinking there. But if I end up not, it's just gonna be a leveling series that goes through different leveling areas and focused around a wizard. Because if you haven't, well, you haven't yet, I don't believe, because it comes out Friday. But there's a heroic wizard guide, and I had a lot of fun with that. And spoiler, they're a fun class. But so that's in progress. Oakwind, I do plan on playing that. I haven't decided what I'm going to play. I think I mentioned something like a Necromancer, but I'm getting a lot of people talking to me about this, and trying to think of something maybe a little bit more group friendly for this, but we're gonna see. This is a wait and see kind of thing. Still got like 20 days or so, give or take, when this video comes out to decide. But if you're gonna play Oakland and you want to group up or something sometime, I'm not saying primer group or anything, but do a group here and there with some people. I'm definitely interested in it. I do not plan on leading a guild or anything like that, but if you have a guild and you'd like me to join, I play late night, real late night Central Time, so I would be interested in that if you're interested. But a lot of people I've been talking to, lots of people, like I get so many Discord messages, I don't even know what to do sometimes. But yeah, definitely gonna be fun, and it's got some weird rules in the first to engage stuff, so it might make it fun, especially with like the bonus experience stuff. Might be able to get make enough alts and might be able to level a character in a day. It'd be fun, but we'll see how that works out. I'm really close to having my first episode done of this game dev thing that I'm wanting to do. I'm building a game. And that's kind of why I'm running out of time. I don't have enough time in my day, plus my job, right? I think it's pretty crazy. But I am taking I take days off from work, and I work on my game like all day long, and it's just so much fun. So I'm hoping to have something to show for my first devlog for that sooner or later. Trying to make it my best video, you know what I mean? Like trying to do my best to make it as good as possible. So we'll see how that goes. I got a script written. I just need to finish writing the game. All right, the future. So the main channel. So there's two channels, right? There's hammackj and hammackj2. hammackj is going to be mostly a single playthrough of a game, right? So like Tawani is the playthrough that I'm doing right now, and then I'm gonna have lots of guides and news things. So it might be news about other games. It might be news about EverQuest, right? But for the most part, I'm going to focus on just one playthrough on the main series. Every other playthrough that hasn't been on the main series, like all the new ones, are going to be on the second channel. So I know that the playthroughs don't get as many views or anything like that as like a guide video. So that's kind of like, you know, I don't like doing that, but it's kind of, I think it helps people more, so I think it's a better way to go about it, right? A lot of the videos I get questions, and then I turn those questions into guides, and that seems to help people. So anywhere that you have a suggestion or feedback, anything like that, let me know, and I'll do that. And continue. I look at the EverQuest website every day to see if there's any new news or anything like that to post and stuff like that. So that's kind of the future of where I'm going with a lot of this, and depending on if the devlog stuff like picks up, and might eclipse some of this stuff, we might move more to the second channel and more focus on the devlog stuff on the main channel. So we'll see how that goes. Streaming, so YouTube, you know, Twitch. My kids keeps talking about something called Kick. I don't know. If I can fix whatever issue I'm having, like I had the issue back when I was playing on Yellowknack, right? I had all kinds of issues with streaming like it's just total dead internet, you know. Just it's annoying, but if I can get all that resolved, I might stream like once a week or something. I'm not gonna do 3 times a week. That was just killing me. And it would be something fun like Beauregard's Travels, and not like raids where I'm sitting there doing nothing but trying to get things done correctly, right? So we'll see how that goes. But I'm leaning towards Twitch, but by the time I start streaming again, it might be dead. So I don't know. All right, so here we go. Here's, you know, all the links I have. The main channel, hammackj, and then if you use the handle, you can go to hammackj2, and it gets a short URL. It's kind of nice. You have to have like 100 subscribers to get a URL like that, but you can get a URL like this with 1 subscriber. It's funny. And then I have Twitch, Twitter. I did make an account on Kick, which is the same hammackj. I try to make that everywhere that I use, and all these other things. So, and that's the Discord if you want to chat with me. I get a lot of direct messages. I get a lot of messages in the normal channels, and sometimes it might be better if you post in the normal channels asking questions, because there's a lot of other people that answer questions too, and there's multiple Beast Lords that are just telling me how bad I am at playing a Beast Lord, which is fun, but you know, I like it, right? I like the criticism when it comes to certain things, and it helps me become, you know, get better, right? I know whenever I play my Necro, I get a lot of criticism, and it's just because I jump between so many characters, I can't remember a lot of things, and I'll forget to send my pet on my Shaman, right? Or, you know, just silly dumb things I don't care about, but it's always good to see when people can tell me what I did wrong, because sometimes it's oblivious to me. But there we go. That is the channel update. So lots of Tawani. Hopefully Tawani is not hated, but Tawani is gonna be the #1 thing for the month. And then once we get that done, we're gonna jump back to the Sons of Thule and maybe something else. But thank you guys very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.